Hello and welcome back to Little Rocket Lab. We're skipping ahead a day, just so I can, just to give me an opportunity to make some more progress on the research here. Observatory research, wind turbine level 2. And we are well on our way. We need 100 steel beams, 200 lightweight frames. And we don't quite have those yet, but we'll have those soon. We do have a... Yeah, right now we're using all the steel on cranes. That's for a job. For Angela. I should have 40 cranes now. Yeah, 40. Okay, so we got to work on this steel issue. This steel is not enough. So, first of all, we're going to go to Angela. So, last time after the silo incident, the townsfolk offered to help me out by crafting some basic resources for me. And we got... Oh, there's Angela. We got simple iron plates going. We got more to do, but I don't think we can do these yet. This here is circuit boards. But I feel like I need some more advanced tech. There's really not a lot of room here. So, yeah, right now we got an infinite supply of iron plates, which is nice. But that's like the most basic of basics. Now, we just got over 30,000 coins. Is the mayor open today? I think he is. We can get the kitchen upgrade. Fantastic. I'll get the construction started on this right away. The new extension should be ready by tomorrow morning. Can't wait to see it. Alright. Hey there, Veronica. Veronica likes flowers. There you go. Okay. Sunday, winter. Yeah, let's go fix the steel issue. Are we done with this? Not quite. We have 50... 56 ore. I gotta do something with that. Here, let's put it in here. Once this is done, used up, then we can disassemble all of this. But I gotta get Toasty back. So much easier to disassemble with Toasty. Oh, one thing I want to do. Yeah, let's change the glove that we're using. Break apart rocks and machinery faster. Yeah, let's use that one. Come on, doggo. Okay, just making sure we have conveyor belts and everything else. Oh, I see. This isn't being used up because we don't have a functioning furnace. There we go. Okay. Excuse me. We're going to rework all this. We've got plenty of ore here, so that's not a problem. So we'll keep using these ore patches, and the coal here will probably last a little while. We got a few thousand. Right inside here, we've got plenty of iron ore if we need it. I'm kind of bummed about this fence. Okay. First of all, we have to upgrade the power here. Fewer power poles is always good. Okay, so this, what are we making here? That's for the steel beams, okay. We're gonna wind up moving that. Alright, dude, you can, you can finally get into the mine, or wherever you're trying to get to. What does he like? Collectibles. Such as eagle feather? I think he'll like this. That's a collectible, right? There you go. Oh no, now he's trapped. There you go. Okay. This might be something that we can use this area over here, maybe. Let's see. That's a sorter. So that's going to require 90 iron plate per minute. So yeah, I got to remind myself of the ratios here. 90 iron plate is going to be... an assembler can craft at 90 per minute. Yeah, that's fine. And that's going to be 2 furnaces. Okay. So, first step. Can we get 4 furnaces? 4 tier 2 furnaces. That's going to be a little tricky. And it's going to take up a lot of space. So if we've got a bumper, a belt going this way, okay, I wonder, I gotta try this. I don't think this will work. If we have a bumper, yeah, that's not gonna work. No, okay. It's so annoying that we can't load items directly into an undergrounder without having a belt on each end. It takes up way more space if we do it this way. Okay, so we're gonna need to do something like have a belt going this way. Like that. And then like that. I'm just going to build all this, see what kind of footprint it takes. And we have another belt going this way. Okay. See, this'll work. It takes up a lot of space. So if we got 4 of these, then we can feed 2 assemblers. And these we can put them next to each other, so that's good. Like that. That will work. Yeah, I mean, okay, this will work. However, that means we're gonna need to feed 2 belts of iron. Because we're gonna need 180. Okay. Feed the iron in this way, the coal in that way. Yeah, we're going to need the coal for the steel as well. Okay, let's feed the coal down here this way. Is it late? It's getting late. I should go to bed soon. Okay. Iron comes in this way. Oh, no, 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 not there. Okay, sleepy time. Let's book it. I'm pretty sure I can make it with my new boots. Ah, much better. Hey, Pico. How would you like one stator? And I do have coal for the washing machine. There we go. How's the kitchen, by the way? Large, sturdy table. Is this an upgrade? Maybe we can tell Auntie about the kitchen. There we go. Now we can have guests. You'll need to get the assembler level 4 built and placed over top of Toasty. Okay. After that, you can deliver all the necessary components to fix them with the conveyor belts. That's not much of an upgrade. I paid $20,000 for that. What a disappointment. Alright, we're not getting any steel in here, but we need steel. Time to take some drastic measures. Temporary measures. We're going to borrow from this steel supply. Alright, in my head, this should work. And this is about as compact as I can make it. Okay. So, let's see if we can finish it up. So we got steel coming this way. Get rid of that. Okay. That's going to be iron. Each one of these is going to output how much iron? Does it say? 45? No, that's what it's used by. I'm not sure how much ore the miners output, the drills. Okay. Let me just make sure it's all right here. Yeah, that's going to push the ore in. Okay. Coal gets pushed in there and then goes to the end. And then we can do a similar thing here, but just with two. Where the heck? Yeah. Two, oh, we need the iron plates. Okay. So we gotta turn all of this into iron plates. Yeah, I forgot about that. Is it a 1-to-1 ratio here? Iron plate, assembler, 90 per minute. Okay. Well, this is easy. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna take... Yeah, we're gonna take those, turn it all into iron plates. And up here, we gotta figure out a way to basically duplicate this in the space that we have. Which is gonna just... not gonna be good for walkability. Okay, that's going to work. And we will have still some walkability here. We can bring Toasty around, I think. Okay. Let's fire it up and see what happens. Of course, we need the ore. What the hell? Oh, this is a tier 1. Okay, let's move this over just a hair. I don't have any jobs, do I? Yeah, I'm kind of focused on this thing. Want to make sure I didn't forget about any jobs I may have. There we go. It looks like it's working. Yep. Yeah, we got coal coming down. Okay. That works. And here we should have 60 steel beams per minute coming out. Yeah, I don't mind doing it this way. It's just this game doesn't give you a lot of room to work with. I do have behind the silo, there's a lot of room. So there's always the option of, you know, getting all the materials up there and then doing something with it. But that would require a lot of that has its own set of problems. Hang on a minute. Okay, we can't be putting these on the same belt. Can we? Yeah, 90 per minute here. 90 per minute iron plates. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Yeah, we gotta fix this. I forgot about that. Yeah, for this one we don't need the bumpers. We're gonna need 2 plates. Or two lanes, sorry. And we're all out of conveyor belts. No. Whoops. Okay, That's better. Yeah, I messed that up. So yeah, these are outputting 90 per minute each. So the belt only has a throughput of 90. So now we should be getting twice as many steel beams, and we are. Okay, now this is fully automated, so we don't have to worry about filling any of these furnaces manually with coal or whatnot. It'll just run forever, which is great. Well, until the ore runs out. That'll be a little while. And when it does, there's plenty of ore in the mine. So I think we're good on that for a bit. All right. Now it's blocked off up here because of this. We'll cut that off. And do I have any steel beams? I don't have any steel beams in my inventory. Oh man, I've got all these steel cables I don't want. Deposit, deposit, deposit. Yeah, we got a little factory here making conveyor belts, but I have to feed it manually. Are we all out here? We're done? I think we're done. Yep. No more iron. All right. Throw that away. Plastic bars. Let's grab... steel beams, steel beams. 100. Yeah, we're gonna deliver these to the observatory. Should have... $200 plastic bars. Right there, so we need 100 more. And, yeah, so we're gonna have to make 2 trips. That's fine, though. Alright, let's take a nap. Auntie, you like your new kitchen? I mean, I guess it's bigger. Ah, free coffee. Nice. The knick-knack board is full of miniature brass furniture and other objects. Do I have anything for you, Auntie? Nah. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna make 2 quick trips up to the observatory. I think we got everything we need. And I'm curious what we're gonna need to repair toasty. I think I can build the assembler 4 now. Yeah, that's not that hard. Yeah, maybe I'll build it when we get back. But they said there's a part I'm gonna need that we don't have yet. It's gonna require some research. Elise. Hi. You like fruit? You dislike forageables. What is this? A gate? A gate. It's a collectible. That's not a forageable. Let's see if she likes it. It's science-y. This is very interesting. Thank you for this. Yeah, she likes that. Juniper. Oh, let's grab those flowers. Hey there. I've got forageables. Hellebores. We can give that to Auntie. Alright, 100 more plastic bars. We don't quite have it. Do I have any plastic bars in here? That would be fantastic. Nah, of course not. I do have some plastic scrap on me. Okay, I think plastic bars aren't coming in just because... Yeah, we're waiting on the ship. Okay. Well, that's gonna take a minute. Alright, well, in the meantime... Assembler level 4 does not stack. We need 200 gears, 100 steel beams. Let's see if we can make this thing. $200 gears. I'm pretty sure I have a whole stash of gears over here somewhere. Uh-huh. Circuit boards and 50 servos. Let's see how the servos are doing. This still isn't fully automated. We do have to refuel these furnaces from time to time. like this music. I don't know if you can hear it very well. I got the sound down a little bit. But it looks like they have different music for each season. And I like this. Very chill. There we go. It's going to use up a lot of power. So we need fiberglass for the synthesizer. 3 fiberglass. I don't need that right now, but how do we make that? Fiberglass? 2 quartz and some plastic bars. Okay. Oh, that is huge. Okay. Whoa. Oh my god, batteries, okay. 500 servos, 1,000 lightweight frames, 4,000 gears. Alright. Okay, well we need 25 more plastic bars. Okay, so lightweight frames, that's coming in here. Alright, we can feed them in that way. So as soon as we finish this research, then we can divert... Actually, we can divert these right now into there. We got enough here stocked up. Yeah, we just need a few more plastic and that's it. I gotta increase my plastic production because it stops at night when the boat goes away. So if we can do more scrap collection and recycling, that would be a good thing. Something we can work on pretty soon. I want to get these... this plastic... There we go. What the hell? Did I put... I don't want to put the drills in there. Alright. We'll store 1 stack of plastic here so we can use that to make fiberglass. And then start mass producing quartz. But we should have 100 plastic and 150... lightweight frames. That should be all we need. Let's go back up to the observatory. Hey, buddy. I picked up a snail shell. Glad you like it. There we go. Wind turbine level 2. More power. I managed to finish the blueprints for a new, larger wind turbine. This one will produce substantially more power, which will prove useful given how much your factory has expanded recently. Nice. What else we got? Oh, here we go. Produces ore 3 times as fast as regular drills. I'm thinking we'll go... We don't have... We can't make fiberglass in that quantity just yet. We'll go to unlock tier 7. Because this is pretty easy. We can do this. And then we can get the battery, and that will help to fix Toasty. Okay. Small motors, it's easy. Yeah, let's go to the railway. Do we have... Okay, we got circuit boards in here. 200. Okay. Small motors, we should have a big stack of them somewhere here. There we go. Yeah, so we were going to rework this, but we're going to put that on hold until we get Toasty. I don't have to tear all that down with a hammer. Alright, all this stuff, we'll just drop it off by hand. Rather, yeah, we'll just drop it off by hand. I was gonna put a dispenser here and drop it in, but it's still gonna be... Throughput's still gonna slow down here at the cranes. There's no getting away. There's no getting around that. And I think we can get this done pretty soon. $50 more circuit boards and 250 steel. Okay, I now have the 50 circuit boards I need. And I think we're going to go to sleep, but in the morning... Well, not in the morning, because they're not open in the morning. But tomorrow afternoon, we'll be able to go to the observatory and finish this. Alright, let's save it. Alright. We got coal for you. I think I might have a flower. Yeah, I got flowers. There we go. Alright. So today we'll complete the Tier 7 Observatory, unlock Tier 7. Then we can make batteries somehow. Okay. Let's put some plates in there. For conveyor belts. Oh, we got circuit boards in here. Forgot about that. Alright, this is all going bye-bye. Alright, we do have plenty of coal here, which could easily be, I don't know, used for something. Are we... We're not really running out of coal on this side. Yeah, I don't know what to use it for at the moment. I am curious, though, how we build the wind turbines. Large wind turbine, there we go. Lightweight frame and heavy-duty motor generates up to 20,000 watts. Compared to small wind turbine, 5,000 watts. Okay. So we're going to need the lightweight frames. Let's see. Can we build a few of them right now? Maybe. Yeah, we're out of plastic again. I think that's going to have to be my next project here. Just get more plastic. Alright, let's put down these wind turbines. So the regular ones are 2x2. I imagine these are, you know, bigger. No, they're still 2x2. That's interesting. 4 times the power in the same amount of space. % efficiency, yep. That's 60 kilowatts right there. I don't want to block the path here. There we go. Produced 428 kilowatts, consumed 215. Not too shabby. I was also thinking we need to repair the hydro dam. Get some more juice out of that. All right. Oh, she's not gonna like flowers. She likes food. Here, let's give her some holly. She can brew a good beer out of it, apparently. There you go. Okay. So the bottleneck here is the recycling process. It is quite slow. 15 per minute. I think this setup works rather well. So we don't really have to do much here. Sorry, lady. I know, you're going to have an even harder time trying to get around here. Yeah, what happened at the silo? I'm sorry, Morgan. I'm glad to see you're okay, though. Well, thank you. Trying to grab this stuff. There we go. Okay, I don't want to hit her. There we go. See, now you can move. Okay, now we gotta power it back up. There we go. So this recycles 15 per minute. I think it gives me 1 item when it recycles, so 15 items per minute. That's going to be 90 total across all of these. Let's get more of a stockpile than last time. Before we had 2... two slots. Let's get 6. So we can try to stockpile more before the ship leaves. It might not be enough. I might actually wind up needing more cranes. We'll see what happens. But this should be quite a bit more plastic. Yeah, if we need more... I can't tell if this is a full belt or not, but I think it is. I don't think we can move more on this belt, but I can always split it into 2 belts. Split it into 2 belts, then feed both belts into the splitter here. Maybe that'll work. 2 belts in, 2 belts out. Or the sorter. Then we can have a throughput of more than 90. I wonder if the sorter has a max throughput. Like in Factorio, the splitters. Like in Factorio, the splitter itself, I mean, it's called a splitter. It works a little differently, but it would have a throughput of, say, 90. So even if you put 2 belts in it, it couldn't process more than 90 at a time. That's probably not the same here. I don't think so. So anyway, we'll just leave it like this. This seems okay. I think this is still going to fill up pretty quickly. So yeah, we could probably use more recyclers. Yeah. Oh, hey. It's Watts. Let's get Watts a seashell. Oh, he's gonna love this one. There you go. Enjoy. Alright, I got one more wind turbine to put down. And then... I gave him flowers. And then we head to the observatory. So we need 250 steel beams. There we go. And 50 circuits, which I have on me. I'm gonna grab some extra steel beams. Alright, let's head up there. And let's see how to make these batteries. I'm pretty sure fiberglass is going to be involved. Here we go. Hello. Morgan, you're just in time. I was able to create the blueprint for the batteries we need for Toasty. Only trouble is, we're going to need a new type of assembler to manufacture them. Ah, jeez. Let me know when you'd like to get started on the research for it. Oh no. We gotta research the assembler to craft the battery. Ceramic plate. Oh. Okay. I think we found a use for stone. Okay. I like the assembler level 3. But I also like the drill level 2. I think we're gonna go with that. I think we can get fiberglass. No problem. Alright, let's go. So the assembler level 3 is required to make the batteries. I take it. Ceramic we can make with 1 quartz and stone. Okay. In assembler level 2. Battery takes 3 components. Okay. That requires an assembler level 3. Got it. So we're still a little ways off from fixing Toasty. But I think we can do the research, the drill level 2 research. Let's see. So we're gonna need, oh boy, where is it? Synthesizer. We're gonna need some fiberglass. Or some plastic. Okay. Let's go get some fiberglass so we can get started on quartz and fiber. Wait, what? Plastic. I gotta get plastic so I can... Yeah. Let's get some plastic. We don't need a lot there. Where are we gonna make fiberglass? We have a decent amount of copper here. I could use it. We have copper and stone. This might work. I'll have to take apart this whole thing. Let me see here. So, if I click an item... No, I want to see... Can I get rid of this oxygen tank? I don't seem to need this for anything right now. Don't need it for batteries. Alright, maybe we can get rid of that. Okay, so we need fiberglass, plastic, bar, and quartz. have some quartz here. I don't want to... I'm trying to get half of it. There we go. Control click. Control left click. Okay, we'll let that go for a minute. Can I craft that by hand? Fiberglass? Nope. Okay, we got 2 of them. Is that enough to make a synthesizer? Now we need 1 more. Gimme. All right. Now, how does a synthesizer work? Water. Fragment. Oh, okay. Don't we grind it up? And a recycler? Is that what I was told? Can't remember the process exactly here. Okay, yes, that will work. And is it going to grind it up? Yeah, what's the result going to be? Quartz fragment, okay. I see. So we just need water and quartz fragments. Grind them up. It's a slow process. I think I'm going to need more recyclers. Okay, I just wanted to see the process. Yeah, we're not going to do it there. I think I'm going to tear down or redesign the oxygen area. We don't need the oxygen right now. So let's save our game and we'll do that tomorrow. All right, I think this is a good place to end this episode. Yeah, we'll see if we can get some work done on the next research thing. And pretty soon we'll be able to make batteries and repair Toasty. We're making some progress there. All right, thank you for watching and I'll see you soon.